Hi everyone, good evening. Please, if you can hear me, can you send a reaction? If you can hear me, this Telegram wants to spoil our show this night, but God is bigger than them. So please, if you can hear me, can you please send a reaction? Oh, thank you guys. I did not check the chat once again. Once again, welcome to today's class. It is the last day of our class. Guys, we have tried so well. 3 whole days. It is not easy. Please appreciate yourself in the chat. Just appreciate yourself. Even though you joined day 1 and day 2, and you know in your heart of hearts that you joined, I want you to appreciate yourself in the chat that yes, I joined. Appreciate yourself. Just show some excitement that today is finally the last day of class. Oh my God, guys. I'm so happy about this. It is so exciting. Who is sending a sad face? Don't worry, if you did not join, don't worry, you are good. You're good. Don't worry. I've got you. And this time around, by the grace of God, we're not going to lose our recording. Nothing will happen by God's grace. So, hi guys, officially I'm welcoming you to day 3, to the last day of today's mobile video editing and content creation beginners class. And I want to say thank you to every single person that has stuck by us all this while, that has been joining, for the fact that you even signed up at all. I want to say thank you. For the fact that you joined day 1, you joined day 2, even if you're not able to join day 2 and you joined day 1, or if you joined day 2 and you could not join day 1, whatever it is, provided you are here right now, I want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of us. Thank you guys and welcome. Today I don't want to waste much of our time today, which is why I wanted the class to be by 7, because I know that tomorrow is Monday and it's a work week, and I want us to finish early so that everybody can go and prepare for their weeks. So let's get right into it. So what to expect tonight? We're going to talk about why is video editing important. Remember I told you guys that the one was introduction to content creation. The one was basically to remind you why you are doing this, to make you question yourself that, okay, why am I doing this? Is it very important for me to be in content creation or not? That was what day 1 was about. And day 2, yesterday was such a long class. I did not expect it to be that long. We spent about 90 minutes in class, and I was very surprised that a lot of people still stayed back. I'm so proud of you guys. Well done, guys. And yesterday we spoke about content creation proper. Everything that has to do with content creation, scripting, storytelling, how to shoot, angles and stuff like that. That's what we spoke about yesterday. And I sent the slides to the class group. So if you were not able to join yesterday, I'm sure you would have gone through the slides by now. And the assignments, I expected a lot of people to submit assignments. They were not that much. I expected a lot. I expected like 200 submissions, but it's still fine. People that submitted did beautifully well. One person burst my brain. Like, I was just like, wow, this is so good. When I first read the first line, maybe I'll read it in this class so that you guys know that scripting, past scripting, no, but every single person did a great job. Literally, I was very, very proud that yes, these are my students, if I'm allowed to say that. So well done, every single person of you. Well done, everyone. So today we're just going to basics of video editing. As I said, the first time I heard about CapCut, I did not know what to do. It was looking like Mandarin to me. It was looking like Chinese, like a foreign language to me. And I don't want that to happen to you, which is why I'll teach you the basics of CapCut. After tonight, you'll be able to download the app. Or if you have the app before, you'll be able to open it and understand where to go. Although it might be limited in a way because I cannot use the desktop app. It is the mobile app that I feel like is more easy to understand. The desktop app is a little bit more complex, so I could not record my screen on the desktop app, right? It was the mobile app I did, but I should have tried something. So we're going to try something tonight. And beyond tonight, remember I told you about my challenge that's coming up in November. So every single day I'll be recording my screen, and since when we post on Instagram, we post in portrait mode, right? It will be easier for you guys to learn whatever tips I'm giving per day. So just stay tuned to my page, and I'm sure everyone will get carried along by then. So yes, number 1 is, why is video editing important? Basic editing terms you should know. step-by-step editing process, free editing tools for beginners, editing tips to level up your videos, and another assignment. So let's get into it so as not to waste time. So this is why editing is important, right? Editing brings your story to life. So we learned storytelling yesterday, how to get ideas for storytelling. Remember, I told you guys to tell yourself that, "Oh, I don't know what to post end tonight." So the moment you realize that, okay, this is what I want to post, or told yourself that, okay, I want to post something like this, and you have shot the video, the next thing is to edit it so as to bring it to life. Because if you do not edit it, then there's no point, right? So it brings your story to life. It shapes raw clips into a clear, engaging narrative. Editing captures attention. Trust me, when a video is well edited, you will be hooked. Even if somehow the hook body and the ending is not really engaging, if it is well edited and nicely edited, you will definitely be hooked. So that is why editing is important. Editing improves quality. Yes, when I say it cuts out mistakes, that is what editing does. If you watch my video, if you are somebody that you are very what was the word now? You're very let me use the word sensitive. I don't know if sensitive. Okay, observant. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. If you're someone that you're very observant, right, you see that sometimes I don't say long statements at a stretch. They are always cut at intervals. Sometimes all I would say is, "Hi guys, my name is MJ Akintade," and I make a mistake. Or I'll continue shooting. No, maybe I make a mistake in the next statement I want to make. I'll continue shooting, but I will repeat what I'm supposed to say. Then when I'm editing it, I just cut out the part that I made a mistake. So you guys will see, "Hi guys, my name is MJ Akintade. I am a this. But there is a cut at the middle from my name is MJ Akintade and I am a this. That is why editing is very important. Because I know some people, maybe in times past, whenever they want to do a content, they will cram the script and say it at once in one take. But that's not necessary. If you know how to edit, you can make as many mistakes as you want to, and all you have to do is just cut them out and join them together, and you look like a full clip. It will look very beautiful, very perfect. You get? So it improves quality, cuts out mistakes, enhances visuals, and adds sounds or effects. Editing reflects professionalism. Yes, a polished video will build credibility and trust. Editing drives engagement. Smooth pacing and creativity makes your message memorable. These are the reasons why editing is important. Now let's go straight into the business of today. Basic terms to know when it comes to editing. These are the basic terms to know. I am using CapCut as a case study. The moment you open your CapCut, you will see new projects. That's the first thing you will see. The moment you open your CapCut, the first thing you're going to see is what? New project. So when you click on new project, I'll play a video for you guys, but it's in portrait mode, not landscape. So I want try to watch it. Click project, you want to, and you click next you're going to see what is on your screen right now. So you see audio, you see text, you see overlay. I don't want to be confused, which is keep my time explain each and every of this most basic way. And when you open CapCut, it is not what it is Mandarin. Mandarin is what the language they speak in China, I guess. So yeah. So number one, edit. What is edit? This edit button that my cursor is, rolling over. Please, I hope you can see my screen. Let's not be like yesterday that we could not see my screen for a huge part of the class. So when you click on edit, right? Edit is literally the overall process of cutting, trimming, and adjusting clips to create a polished video. This one is just English. When you click on edit, this is what you are going to see. So just ignore this audio, text, overlay, effect, and caption for now. We're coming back to that. We're going to take it one by one. So we're taking edit first. So when you click on edit on CapCut, what you will see is you will see splits, you will see speed, you will see animations, you will see effect, you will see delete. There are still more down, right? But anyone I do not talk about today, they are advanced that are not necessary right now. Even me, I don't use most of them. You get the ones I do not talk about. But the ones I talk about are the basic that you should know. Please, can you hear me? Just rely on me. You can't hear me. Just rely on me. Can you hear me? Hello? Some people cannot hear me. Oh. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. It is breaking. I'm so sorry, guys. Probably the network. It's very terrible. Please, if you can. Okay, some people can hear me. Some people cannot hear me. Okay, you can hear me now. Who else, please? It's echoing. Oh my God, we called disconnected for a while. So you missed a chunk of what I said. God, please take me out of this. Hi guys, can you hear me now? I've switched to my network. Oh, thank God. Thank the Lord. I'm so sorry. I am very extremely sorry. I hate things like this. It's very unprofessional. I don't like things like this. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Thank you. All right. So you said we missed a chunk of what I said. Please, can someone backtrack to the last part they stopped hearing me? Wow, I will have to start from the beginning. Oh my God. Nice. Please, sorry. Please, can you my screen? Yeah, recording. Everyone has time on screen. Let me know quickly. Recorded. Hi guys, please if you can see my screen, please let me know. Hi guys, please can you hear me now? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I am so extremely sorry. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. You guys, I'm really sorry. Thank you. Okay, that's great. Let me share my screen again. All right, let me share my screen. If you can see my screen, please let me know. Please, can you see my screen now? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let me continue. I'm really sorry for the delay, before the network issues. Oh my God. All right, so some people were saying that they didn't hear what I was saying so far. So I'll just do a quick recap, right? I'll do a quick recap. So I've not gone very far actually. So what I was basically saying here, I was recapping yesterday's class that day one we spoke about understanding what the basics of introduction to content creation and all of that, and that why you want to create content, if it's a passion and all of that. Then I said day 2, we went into content creation proper, finding your niche, scripting, storytelling, and the likes. Then today we are going into video editing proper, right? We're talking about basics of video editing. I also said that the first time I heard of CapCut, when I opened CapCut, it was looking like Greek. It was looking very foreign to me. I did not know what to do. I didn't know where to go, right? But that is why I am doing today's class, so that it will not be your case. So I'm going to just teach you guys basics of CapCut tools. So the moment you open CapCut, you know where to go, how to, join clips together, how to add transitions and stuff like that. Then I also said I could not actually record my screen doing something on CapCut because CapCut on desktop is more complex than CapCut on mobile. I use desktop too, but it's very extremely complex and different. So I was able to record on mobile, but it is in portrait and not landscape. So you guys will have to just try to view it. But if you are not able to understand it perfectly well after today's class, I will still send the recording of the video, right? Aside that, in my challenge coming up, my 30 days posting challenge, where I post every day in the month of November, I will also be doing tips, like, daily tips and daily tutorials on, more effects on CapCut, how to do more advanced things on CapCut. So you can just watch out for that and, watch the videos to gain better ground. Also, if you have questions, you can always enter my DM. I will just go to CapCut and screen record certain things for you and send to you. So that's basically what I was saying. Then I spoke about why editing is important. I spoke about, please, someone said someone is saying, Phoebe is saying she can't hear anything. Okay, it's her network. Phoebe, please, if you can try to get a better network. Thank you. So yes, why is editing important? I also spoke about why editing is important. I said editing brings your story to life. It captures attention, right? It improves quality. It reflects professionalism and it drives engagement. I'm just listening out because I already gave a more detailed explanation. But I think one of the things I said was that it improves quality. When I say it cuts out mistake, that whenever I am recording, I don't record at a go. Whenever I'm saying something, like the video I did to announce this class on Instagram, I did not record it I was not saying it all at once. Hi guys, this is MJ Akintade. My class is this. I did not say everything at once. I was making mistakes. There's sometimes when I want to say a word, I would stammer, or the words will come out wrongly in my mouth. But what you would do is that you have to say it again. So I don't cut my whenever I'm recording, I don't cut it. I think I mentioned yesterday that I record from the back of my phone, right? So whenever I'm recording, I just record at once. Then when I'm editing, I start to cut them one by one. That is why editing is very important. Imagine if there was no such thing as editing. Imagine if something like this does not exist. Then all of us will have to be cramming scripts and say it at once. Even those that do movies, they cut their scenes, right? So you don't have to cram everything and say it at once. No, it's very stressful. You can just, freestyle, and when you make mistakes, just continue, but repeat that mistake you made. Repeat. Then when you import the full clip into CapCut, easily cut them out. So that's one of the things I'll be showing us today, right? So editing also reflects professionalism. Yes, it shows how professional you are. When a video is well edited, it gives this professional vibe, right? And drive engagement. That one goes without saying. I think I also mentioned that even if the storytelling is not that great, but the editing is nice, right? It still works. It's to still drive engagement because editing makes sense. But I don't also see editing as something very, 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 how do I add types of editing, not just mobile editing. I mean, we kind of editing do stuff like that, like maybe a Siaga that did Abasi editing. That was very advanced. I don't think anything like right. This one is the basics. And it's to show you that even if you know the basic, you can still do well. You can still do well with the basics that you know. So we're going to the next slide now. So I started with basic terms to know. So whenever you open your CapCut, the first thing you will see is new projects. That's the first thing you will see. You see it in a big blue box at the top, new project. So when you click on new project, You would it will go to your gallery and you'll be able to select whatever you want to edit, the videos and the pictures or whatever you want to, string together. So when you select it, you click on next. So when you click on next, this that I'm showing you on my screen is the next thing you will see. You will see edit, you see audio, you will see text, you see overlay, you see effect, and you see captions. These are the next things you will see the moment after you have. Let me backtrack. Although I mentioned it in the slides. When you open your CapCut, you see new projects. When you click on new project, it will take you to your gallery. You select your videos. When you select your videos, you don't need to do anything. There's a place where they will ask you to trim. There's no need to do that at all. It can be confusing. So just select all the videos you want to select, then you click on next. When you click on next, this is what you're going to see next, right? So let's take them one by one. Let's take edit first. So what is editing? The big grammar, the overall process of cutting, trimming, and adjusting clips to create a polished video. It's just big grammar. So that is edit. We're going to come back to the rest, but let's start with edit first. So when you click on edit, this is what you are going to see. The next slide. You will see splits, you will see speed, you will see animations, you will see effect, you will see delete, and some others. The ones I do not mention in today's class are advanced. Some of them, I don't even use them at all. They are not necessary. Some of them, most of them are not necessary. But the ones I mentioned in today's class, they are the basics you should know. You get? So again, let me start again for those that maybe are not might not understand, right? You will first see edits. That's the first tool you will see. When you click on edit, what will you see? You will see a menu with things like this there. So now, number one, what is split? Split divides a clip into two so you can edit the sections separately. What do I mean? If, for instance, I can record two things in one video, like at a go. Instead of me cutting, because as I said, whenever I'm shooting, I shoot alone. I don't have help, right? So I use my back camera because it is clearer and sharper. I place it on my tripod and when I arrange it, I press play and I go behind my camera and I just do something for like few seconds. Then I come back to check. I stop the recording and check if the angles are okay. That's the thing about recording alone. You have to check your angles yourself. See, the angles is not okay. The angles are okay. I'll use the slippers to, put the point where I see that, okay, the angles is perfect. Then when I see that it is perfect, I press play. That means when I press play, as I am walking back to my background, it will show in the video. I don't know if you get it. It will show in the video. So as I gather myself together, it will show in the video. Then I can start. Hi, everyone. My name is MJ Akintade, content creator, lifestyle expert, blah, 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 blah. In today's video, I'll be teaching you basics of content creation. What is content creation? Maybe I now make a mistake and say, this is a mistake. I will still, that means I've got out of character. I will not go and cut my video. I will still say, okay, what do I want to say? Okay. I will adjust myself again. And say, content creation is the this and that and the that and that. And I'm like, what next I want to say? You get what I'm trying to say? So maybe I'm now done explaining content creation. And now I want to do another video. Maybe I want to talk about food. I don't need to go and cut the clip. I don't even get what I'm trying to say. I don't need to go and cut it. I can just continue and say, okay, hi guys, welcome to my culinary class. Today we're talking about cucumbers. Cucumbers are this, and that. When I am done whatever I am shooting, and I will go to end the recording. So I can export that one clip to CapCut. So you can see that I have two different subjects in one clip. So that is where this split comes in. This split can help. So when I play, maybe I import it to CapCut. You can play it on CapCut to just see, okay, what you have. So as you are playing it, you keep playing it and just keep watching. The point where you stop from your first video and you're about to move to your second video, just split that place. It has splitted into two separate videos. I'm not using that to explain what splitting is. Another thing that splitting can do is that you can, maybe after you said a statement, maybe after I said, hi everyone, my name is MJ Akintade, social media expert and content creator. I can split that part so as to add a transition. That is what I did when I did the announcement video for this class. I added a transition, and the transition was like a camera shutter and light flashing, right? That was how the transition was. So I cut it on purpose because I knew I wanted to add the transition there. So your splitting can also come there. So splitting is just cut your video into smaller sections. And it's more that instead of your video to just be one long word, you are just saying that long thing and you're just saying it. People will get bored, no matter how nice your storytelling is, no matter how nice your attention grabbing hook is. So maybe after you said your hook, ever wondered why you have never been able to make money in 2025? You can cut it there and add a transition, maybe a swipe, boom. This is why. You get? So that's what split does. Split helps you to cut your videos. Now, speed. Okay, I think the next thing is speed. Speed controls how fast or how slow your video plays. It can be normal, it can be slow motion, or it can be fast. I love working with speed, but you should not overdo it. In fact, but there's something I hate, right? I hate when videos are in fast forward. What, like, some people will just put all of their videos from beginning to the end in fast forward. No, it's not professional at all. I don't like seeing something like that. If you are doing a day in my life, and maybe you maybe you want your Instagram videos to be 1 minute 30 seconds, right? And maybe a day in your life is very long, so you just go and apply speed to it. Everything will now become 1 minute 30 seconds. No, there's a way you can cut. That's where split comes in. You can cut, and apply some speed at some areas, make it more professional. Now, let me say something about splitting. It will help you, right? Whenever you maybe after you have shot a video and it is maybe let's say 30 minutes long, you can easily reduce it to 1 minute 30 seconds. It's very easy. How? For instance, you don't have to show every single thing. Maybe I'm doing a day in my life and I'm shooting from where I woke up from bed. I stood up from the bed. I'm arranging my bed. I'm laying my bed. You can just show 2-second clip of you standing up, right? You don't need to show the clip of you coming down from the bed. Psychologically, people know that you came down from the bed. You can cut that part out. So after you've woken up from the bed, the next thing you should show is that you're already laying your bed. You get? There's no need to show you coming down from your bed, removing the pillow from your bed. You're already laying your bed next. The next clip you should show is that you are picking your brush. You don't have to show your bed completely laid. I don't think you can. See, this thing is it depends on if you understand the basics, right? You don't need to show that your bed is completely laid. The moment you pick your brush, people already psychologically know that your bed has been laid. So when you pick your brush, you don't need to show yourself walking to the toilet, opening the sink, rinsing your brush. By the way, you have to rinse your brush every morning before you put it in your mouth. That's by the way. You don't need to show all that. After you pick your brush, the next thing you should show is that, I like showing that I rinse my brush, actually. I like showing it, right? You cannot show that, you have opened it. I won't show that I'm walking to the toilet, opening the toilet door, closing the toilet door. That part is not necessary. You split it out. You split. When you split it, right, you can delete it. We'll soon get to delete. Delete is also a feature. You can cut that part. You can delete that part out. It's not necessary. That is how you reduce. Sometimes when I do clip, when I shoot, it is 2 hours plus. You get, but I reduce everything to 1 minute, 2 minutes, and everybody will still get the whole point that I was trying to pass. So the next part can be you're raising your brush. The next part you're putting toothpaste. Sometimes you don't even need to put toothpaste. You can just show brushing your teeth. Then you can just show that your teeth brushing is just 1, 2. That's all. You don't even show that you're spitting out the foam. That's all. The next thing, you don't need to show yourself in the bathroom. You can just show your sponge. You cannot show your sponge. Maybe you put the ladder, your soap and sponge, make a ladder, right? You just show it in 2 seconds. That people already know you took your bath. You don't need to show yourself in towel. There's so many. There are ways you can split out and delete clips. That splitting tools will help you. Then after you have done your soap and sponge, the next thing you are showing is you are applying your skincare. And when you go apply your skincare, it's not as if you just show when you are picking up the skincare. You now smile. This is Nivea. It's not necessary. You cannot show when you are maybe squeezing the lotion into your hand. You just squeeze the lotion into your hand and just rub it. That's all. People already know that you have creamed your body. The next thing you are showing, you have dressed up already. People already know that, yes, you went to your wardrobe to pick clothes. People already know. After you've dressed up, you can show when you are spraying perfume. The next thing, people are already seeing you. You might want to show when you are leaving your house. It can be nice. Just open the door. Yeah. So you don't need to show when you don't need to show that you open the door and close the door. That means you don't need two clips showing from inside the house and outside the house. You can also when you are opening your door, then the next thing you're inside the bus. And when you're inside the bus, you can just show the movement of like when bus is speedy, you know how fast. You can just show that movement for 2 to 3 seconds. That's all. The next thing you're showing the front of your department, social sciences or linguistics or maybe your workplace. The next thing you are showing, you're in front of your laptop. You get what I'm trying to say? The content creation is not editing or content creation is not hard. It's just that people want to show everything. They now go and post fast forward. You see them moving very fast. Pack my order with me. No, pack my order with me. You can cut them short so that people will still understand the whole storytelling. Is editing. It depends on how you edit, right? I don't want us to waste time today because yesterday was a long class. But I hope you understand what I've said so far, right? Good evening, here by Leah. Good evening. So yes, the next thing now, I've spoken about speed. Yes, there's something I want to talk about speed. When you click on speed, although I did not show it here, but when you click on speed, they will show you options of speed that you can use. There is normal, fast forward. When you click on speed, the next option they'll show you is 2 options. They'll show you, let me check it quickly. Either they show you linear or graph, something like that. That means, do you want your speed to be straight fast forward or straight slow motion? Or do you want your speed to be, I don't know if you've seen clips. I've used it a lot in my clips before. Your clips will be, you will see a little fast, then slow, then fast, something like that. Is the linear graph, right? So that one is also still advanced. For now, you can start with just cutting. That's why I did not add it here, right? Then that is all about speed. The next thing, the next thing is I went straight to delete. I skipped animations and effects because it is not necessary for base. I don't use them. I don't use animation and effects right now. For now, it is not necessary. I've tried it in my video, but it's looking somehow. You get? I think there's certain kinds of content that can take this animation and effect. So just keep it for now. Take my word for it. I should just keep it for now. So I may or may not talk about it when I'm posting in November, right? But in case I do, you can watch it and learn it, right? But for now, we don't need animations and effects. What we need now, let's go to delete. I've spoken about delete a lot, right? Delete completely removes a selected clip, image, or element from your timeline. We all know what delete is. People used to delete people from your life. Delete anybody that does not align with my goals, stuff like that, right? Delete. So when you split clips, you can easily delete them, right? With your delete button. You get to that's all that about delete. Now, so I'm talking about what you see when you click on edit. We are still in edit. I hope you remember that we're still on edit. So everything I'm showing you so far is what you will see when you click on edit. So let's move. So yeah, so now volume. You will see volume. Volume is, whatever video you import, they will have a volume of 100 normal. That's fact. However, when you put your background music, it will not overshadow, right? But you might need to increase your volume over the 100 that comes with your normal clip. Or sometimes it has happened to me before. I was doing a voiceover. I was recording a voiceover, and when I recorded a particular sentence, the volume was okay. Then the next sentence, I don't know what happened to me that my volume was lower. So when I now put everything together, maybe as I'm saying, hi everyone, come with me as I do this and that. Then the next statement, the volume was lower. I had to now click on the volume of that particular voiceover recording to increase. So that volume is just for you to increase volume and decrease volume, just for, stuff like that. Then, okay, the next is transform. Transform, what does transform do? It helps you to adjust the size, rotation, or position of your clip or element. This one, do I use it a lot? I think I use it sometimes, not every time. Maybe I want to crop out a particular. Yes, that's basically cropping. Yes, if you want to crop some parts out of your video, you can use your transform tool. That's the big grammar, cropping, right? So it's just cropping, basically cropping. Now. So that's what transform is all about. I hope we are following. I hope we're not confused. I'm hoping that we are following and we're not confused. Please, are we following? Let me know in the comments if we are following. Please, if anyone has, a reservation, let me know. Thank you, just like me. Thank you, Miracle. Thank you, Dejoke. Thank you, Rosaline. I can see that you guys are following. Thank you, Esther. You didn't get the transform part yet. Okay, Taiwo, I'll come again. Thank you, guys. Taiwo says she doesn't get the transform part, so I'll definitely come again, right? So transform, as I said, is just a big grammar for cropping. Let me go back to the place. It's just big grammar for cropping. Thank you, everybody. Kesas, I cite you. Dorcas, Raimat, everyone, thank you. My Oga told me, I've seen you. Thank you for following. Thank you for being here. So let me go back to transform. Okay, let's transform. Yes. So transform is, as I said, it's just big grammar. Big grammar for crop. That's what transform is. You can just adjust the size of your clip, basically, just to crop it out. Just to, if you want to crop some things out, just like your crop tool, normal crop tool. This is literally what crop tool looks like normally. So that's what you're trying. Just big grammar for crop. I don't use it a lot, but in case I need to use, maybe when I was shooting and I saw that my broom is showing in my frame, I'll use my transform tool. I will now lift it up to crop out that part. So yeah, cropping is just basically for cropping. Okay, so I hope you understand, Taiwo. Then Mary Akintade said, does delete remove what has been split? When you split, how do I explain this? I wish I could record the video to show you how to split exactly. But when you split, let's say you have a long video, it's called timeline, right? Whenever you import your videos to CapCut, right, it's called timeline. So when you import your videos to your timeline and you split a part, right, maybe what you want to cut out is, maybe what you want to cut out is from 10 seconds to 15 seconds. No, second 10 to second 15. You to start from second 1, 2, 3. It counts in seconds, right? It can start from second 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what you want to cut out is from seconds 10. You have to watch it because they will put the seconds where each timeline is the mark of the timeline. You see the seconds there. Maybe what you want to cut out is from seconds 10 to seconds 15. So you will scroll, you will move your timeline to seconds 10 and click on split. So your video has been split into two. The first 9 seconds and 10 seconds and beyond. Now, you don't want to delete your first 9 seconds because you like it. And you cannot delete from 10 seconds and beyond because it's only from seconds 10 to seconds 15 you want to delete. So you will scroll again from seconds 10 and go to seconds 15 and split again, bam. When you split it, you now have a separate clip from seconds 10 to seconds 15. You just press on that clip, you will see delete, then you delete, and that's all. Then your video will just automatically jump from that seconds 9 to seconds 16 and come together. You know what I'm trying to say? Exactly. So when you split, the video will divide into two. Exactly. Rosaline, thank you. So that's basically what it is. Okay, you're welcome. So that's that about transform. So let's talk about retouch. With this retouch tool, now let's be careful with it though. I used to use it a lot when I first started editing because I had a lot of acne on my face. So retouch tool will help you to enhance your appearance. It give you smooth skin, brighten your eye, whiten your teeth, shall give you the things that you don't have. There's even makeup there. It can give you fake lashes, fake lip gloss, fake everything in that retouch tool. But it's pro features, but I think you can still learn about it, right? So you can smoothen your face. Don't overdo it, oh. If you want to smooth, don't. Especially if you're doing makeup, you're a makeup artist. You want people to know that your whatever it is you have done is authentic. Don't overuse your smooth. People will not think that, wow, what is that? Because their makeup that made the face smooth. No, now I will not see you physically. I'm not like, what's going on? You get, so don't use smooth too much. But the retouching basically helps with, you see, when you click on retouch, you will see smooth tool, you will see to apply maybe makeup, you see stuff like that. You can apply it, but you adjust it. You can reduce it to like, because there's adjustment from 1 to 100. So you cannot be 100 will be too much. You start looking like something else. So you can just adjust it to like maybe 10 or even 5. Just give it a little tiny bit of smoothing. You get it, very, very tiny. You get, you should don't overdo things. So that is what the retouch tool is all about. Then the next is the filters, filter tools. We all know, everybody have used filter before. If you even check your WhatsApp, you see filter. There's black and white, there's monochrome, there's whatever, just filters. So when you want to check it, when you click on filters, you see a vast majority of filters. So you can just select the one that, when you select and you look at your video that is looking somehow, you cancel, you select again. There's a place where you can click apply to all. You can reset. Just you can cancel it and say no, you're not doing it again. Yes, I didn't remember to mention there's an undo button. There's a redo button. So it's like an arrow, undo, redo. You can easily, it's like the one on WhatsApp. If you draw something on maybe you want to send your status and you draw something on maybe with the brush tool, you can undo it. So there's undo button. So there are filters there. But you can also toggle the filter buttons. Is 1 to 100. So when you click on a particular filter, maybe it will go straight to 100. You say this is too much, it's looking weird. You can reduce it. You can keep reducing and adjusting it. Oh, okay, now this makes sense. You get. But I don't use filter tools a lot, in fact, because it makes my video look weird. I just prefer using the normal settings of my phone. You get. But filters, some people that know how to use filters as well, they use filters, but please don't overdo it, right? That's about filters. Now let's go to adjusts. And what does adjust do? Adjust fine-tunes the brightness, contrast, saturation, other things for perfect lighting and color balance. So I use my adjust a lot. Okay, I should come again with the filter. As I said, filter is basically just changes the color of the video, the color tone or the mood. As there are filters on WhatsApp, right? When you want to maybe post a video or a picture on WhatsApp, there are places where you see filter, the black and white, the different types of filters. That is what you will see in filters. They just help you to give what we call color grading. Some people that when they do cinematic videos, those people that use normal cameras, you see how different the color looks. So it is filters they use, but theirs is very much advanced. Now, CapCut filters is, well, because it's CapCut, there are a lot of filters. So you can just keep selecting. If you don't like that one, you can select another one. If you don't like, you can keep selecting until you just see the one that fits your mood in a nice way, right? But when you select on filters, it goes straight to 100%. You can reduce it if it's looking too much. You get. So that is basically what filter is. And if you don't want it, you can undo it, or you can just cancel the filter application totally. That's basically what filters. It's not necessary. It's not important, right? But if you want to just do, maybe you want all your videos to be black and white, you can just click on the monochrome black and white and choose it. So that's what filter does. So I'm talking about adjust, right? Adjust. When you click on adjust, you will see brightness, you will see contrast, you will see saturation, you will see a lot of things in your filters when it comes to filters. No, not filters. I mean to say, in your adjusts, I use adjust a lot. I mostly use sharpen, but I don't use it a lot. As I said, if it's 100%, it will be too much. It will be too somehow. So when I want to do sharpen, I do like maybe 10 or 8 to sharpen it a bit, make it more clear. So when you watch my video, you'll be like, wow, this is very sharp, right? I don't use it too much, like 10 or 8, not just a little. And I can use maybe, if I see that my video, the video is a little dark, I can just increase the brightness a little. My brightness can never pass 5. Out of 100 or 5. Because if it is too much, it starts to look weird. So you have to, when you are doing CapCut, you have to know how to balance these things. As I said, don't let it be too much, just little. If I see even saturation, if I see that, oh, my video does not have a lot of color, it's too whitish, I just add a little bit. Saturation goes like 2% or 3. If I add, I don't like adding a lot. And there's sometimes that the saturation can be also negative. All these filters can be negative. What I mean is that you can increase it and you can decrease it. So sometimes when I say that this is looking too orange or too red, I can make it -2, -1. So it is at the middle, right? So you can, when you increase to the right, it increases. When you move it to the left, it decreases. So to the right it is plus whatever. To the left it is minus whatever. I think I will send you guys a list of the adjustments I make I use adjustments a lot. So that's what I make to my video. I don't use filters. I use adjustments, because when I adjust it, then but that sharpen is something I always do. Just a little bit of sharpening. So I'll send you guys the numbers, the percentage I use, so that you guys can also apply it. And when you apply it and you see that this video is still not looking nice, you can still continue toggle. You can continue to toggle it. You can continue toggling it to see, oh, should I reduce it? Should I increase it? Something like that. Just you can just play with it until you are satisfied that this is nice. Okay. Next thing is overlay. Okay, so what is overlay? I use overlay in advanced cases. There was a video I did that it was two people that was in the conversation, but it was me. So I shot one person's conversation. It was so stressful. I shot one person because it was a video between a registered nurse and a quack, someone that did not go to school but says they learned nursing, right? So I was trying to increase awareness about quackery in nursing and all of that, how dangerous it can be. So I shot myself as the registered nurse, then I shot myself as the quack. It was weird because my roommate was even around that time. It was so funny because I would act like I would do all the reactions and everything. In my head, I was already playing the other person's what the other person will be saying to me, and I'll say it back and everything. You get, then the other person too. Then at a point I use overlay. Overlay is actually an advanced tool, but you can still use it. Let me think. Good. This is a great example for a basic use of overlay. When you want to add your logo to your video, maybe you are a business owner, you have a logo that is PNG, the background is removed, PNG logo, please don't add JPEG. It's always very tacky. So ask your designer for PNG logo. So when you add when you want to add your logo to it, maybe your church logo, your business logo, whatever kind of logo, maybe me personally, I want to just add my MJ logo to my video, right? You use overlay. When you click on overlay, it will take you to your gallery. So in your gallery, search for the PNG, for the picture, the logo you get. Then you select it. When it takes you to your gallery is always divided into, I think, 3. One, you see videos, you see pictures. So move to pictures, because overlay is always mostly video. It's always mostly pictures, but it can be videos too. Some people it can be a GIF. Maybe it is your logo that is bouncing. You get, some people can do something like that. That would be a video, right? But most times, the most basic is always a picture, a static image. So move to picture, search, scroll for where I like that. CapCut can be stressful, so I like resaving whatever I want to put in my video so that it will be at the first. Then I select on the logo, then it will be an overlay to be on top of your video. It's not be under, it will be on top of your video. So you can, when it is on top of your video, you can just use your hand to move it to wherever. Maybe you want it to be at the top right corner, the top left corner, at the middle or down. Then you can also reduce it by using your transform tool. You can just reduce it, or you can even use your hand to, you hold up and down and just move it together. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. When you hold the top of the logo and the bottom of the logo and push it together, it will resize and reduce. Then you can put it somewhere. Now, the overlay, whatever you've overlaid, right? Whenever you import into your timeline, it always has about, I think, 1 minute or 1 second. That's always the length. But your video might be longer than 1 minute, and you might want the logo to show from the beginning to the end of your video. So what you will do is that on CapCut, the timeline, I should have actually shown you guys a picture of the timeline. Actually, I'll search for it and send it to you guys. So on the CapCut timeline, right, your original video is a straight timeline. When you do an overlay, it will be under as another timeline. So all you have to do is to drag it. Is the way you can you will drag the end and the beginning. You drag it to how long you want it to be, and it will stay that way. Because if you don't understand what I just said, you can ask me to come again. You will drag it. You drag, like, both ends has like something that can be adjusted. So you just drag it to wherever you want it to start. So people want it to only show at the first 5 seconds. So you will drag it from second 0 to second 5 and stop it there. If it goes too long, I should come again. Okay. I'm talking about overlay, right? when you add an overlay like your logo, I think you understand from where I said you select your logo and add it. When you add it, it will come out as a timeline under your original video. I will send a picture. I will have to send a picture. It will come out as a timeline under your original video. So when it comes out as a timeline like that, all you have to do is to drag it to the point where you want it to stop. Maybe your video is, for instance, 2 minutes long, but there's a particular length the CapCut will just give you. Now the CapCut will make your overlay stop. So that means if you play your video from the beginning, your overlay will only pop up at that particular length, at that particular time frame, and it will disappear when it leaves. So what you have to do is that you have to drag on the timeline, at the ending and at the beginning of the timeline, there is something that can be adjusted. You just have to drag it to where you want it to end. Some people like it when it is throughout their video, so you just keep on dragging it till the end of the video. Then you will keep seeing your overlay as long as you want. I don't know if that makes any sense. So thank you. All right, so the next thing is, I don't want us to waste time. We spent almost an hour already. The next thing is duplicates. Duplicate is another thing you want to do. Maybe duplicate just to, of course, as the English goes, to copy and paste your clip. So when you select a particular clip, maybe you want it to be twice, you can just select on it. You will see duplicate. You click on duplicate, it will automatically just duplicate itself. That means maybe if I do a clip of, hi guys, my name is MJ Akintade, and now that I reported to my timeline, if I click on that and duplicate it, it will be twice. You first say, hi guys, my name is MJ Akintade. Hi guys, my name is MJ Akintade. So the same video will repeat itself. That's what duplicate does. I use duplicates a lot, but in advanced cases. How do I explain? I don't think I can fully explain it, but I might do a video about it in my upcoming challenge, actually, because it's actually very hard to explain. But that's basically what duplicate is in general. Now replace. Let's go to replace. Oh, replace. I'm sure I spoke about replace. Okay, let me just say that I guess I did not do a special slide for it. So replace is basically, maybe you've imported a video and you made a mistake. You're not supposed to import that video, right? All you have to do is just select on the clip, press replace. It will take you to your gallery. Then you scroll and choose the video you want to put in place of that. That is all replacing is all about. It's very simple, straight to the point. Let's move. So now, all that thing I have mentioned since morning is only edits. Now we're moving to audio. The rest will be very easy. Edit is literally the hardest or the most complex. So if you've understood so far, then you are good to go. Now let's go to audio. We all know what audio is. Just to add music, voiceover, and sound effects. So let me continue. So when you click on audio, this is what you will see. You will see sounds. I'm skipping brand music because you don't need it right now. You will see record. I'm also skipping sound effects. So just ignore this brand music and ignore sound effects. I don't use it a lot. It's not necessary that much. So you will see sounds, you will see extracts, you will see record. Now sounds. When you click on sounds, it will take you to CapCut gallery of music. You will see different music, background music, whatever music, any music. Then you can also search. But I don't know why my own CapCut, I can't search for songs that I know for some reason. I can't search for Nigerian songs, for instance. It's always foreign songs and just maybe sounds. So it's still okay. I can still use sounds. So maybe you did a video of maybe you packing an order and you don't want to do a voiceover. I just click on sounds. Sorry. If you're so you can't hear me, please, can others hear me, please? All right, thank you. If you're go and sort out your network, please. Thank you. So, okay, yes, I was still in audio. So when you click on sound, any sound you're looking for, if maybe you're recording yourself, maybe you're a fashion designer and you recorded yourself after doing a process video of your clothes and everything, or maybe the client came to test it and you did a recording of all of that. Remember what I said, that when you've recorded all the long things, you can cut it short. So you can start from you lifting up the fabric, right? Maybe 5 seconds highest. 5 seconds is too long. Maybe 3 seconds. And the next thing, you are with your scissors cutting. Maybe you're just cutting for 2 seconds. That's all. The next thing, you are pressing your machine for like 2 to 3 seconds. The next thing, you're adding buttons with needle and thread for like maybe another 3 seconds. The next thing, you are ironing. People already know that, okay, it has gone through that process. The next thing, you are packing it inside your nylon. The next thing that you are seeing, you are probably on bike. You just show like the bike is speeding. Maybe you are going to deliver it, for instance. The next thing, you knock on your client's door. I'm just giving an example. You are knocking for like 2 seconds. Then your client opens, because you have to show that the person opens. After you knock, there's no need to. It's not necessary to just jump to you being inside already. So you're knocking on your client's door. The next thing, your client opens and smiles at you. The next thing, you are handing over the pack, your branded nylon to the client, and the client is receiving it. The next thing, the client has worn it, but you just show that the client is coming from inside to outside with the clothes to show that maybe, okay, client's going to change and it's coming outside. You can show that the client just came outside and the client is smiling, and those the way guys adjust their clothes to make sure that I'm a fine boy, this clothes is fine, this my tailor sabi kind of a thing, and just put on in his pocket and all of that. You can spend time on that one for like, let's say, for some seconds, right? Or maybe, for some seconds, actually, for some seconds. After that, you are good. Maybe you can have the client doing thumbs up that, yes, this person is a good fashion designer. That's all. And maybe you don't want to do voiceover, because voiceover will actually be very nice for that. But you don't want to do voiceover. You can just put an audio. Just look for sound. Click on sound. Look for audio that is nice. And I said, I don't know, your CapCut might have Nigerian music, but mine does not have. So I'll show you how I use, if you want to use Nigerian background music, how I do it. I'll tell you guys. We're going there. So you just click on sound. You see different, CapCut will even group it. You see vlog sound. You will see something sound. You see different sound. You see, there are different kinds of sounds there, right? So different kinds of sounds. Then you can just click on any one. When you click on it, it will first say downloading music. It's not download to your phone. It's just like trying to download. When you download, you can play it to hear it that this thing does not fit my vibe. You can go to the next one. This thing does not fit. Okay, you find the one that fits your vibe. Then you click on it. When you click on sounds and you click on add, it will add to your timeline immediately. Now, here's where it can get tricky. I want us to listen very carefully. Your sound has a particular length. That means the time. Maybe it can be 3 minutes long. And maybe your video is 1 minute long. That means the timeline of your sound will be longer than the timeline of your video. Here's how it is. When your video has a timeline, just imagine an horizontal line. Or not one line, like 2 lines up and down. Let's say like, the way a ruler is. So let's just say that ruler is a timeline of your video. When you do an overlay, there's another ruler, but it will be under the length. When you do when you add a music, is under like a ruler, under length. So you are seeing 3 timelines. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. You're seeing 3 timelines on your CapCut. So now, if your audio is 3 minutes long and your original video is 1 minute long, then the overall length of your video will be 3 minutes long. You get? So what you have to do is that you will now scroll to where your video ends, to that 1 minute where your video ends. When you scroll to that 1 minute, click on that 1 minute on your song and do what? And split. That means you are splitting on if your video is 1 minute 3 seconds, make sure you scroll to 1 minute 3 seconds. You always see all the time on your CapCut. You scroll there and click on the audio. You're not clicking on your video. Remember, you're not clicking on your overlay. You're clicking on the video, on the audio itself. You click on it and split. When you split, you will now click on that excess. Don't click on the one that aligns with your video. Click on the excess and delete. When you delete, your video will automatically reduce to the length of the original video. You have added an audio to your song. So now, I want to listen to this part also. Your audio will the volume of your audio will be 100%. I mean, when you click on it, it will just sound like a normal song. People will see your whatever you get. Now, let's just imagine that you added a voiceover. Okay, should I go there? Okay, hold that thought. I will continue from where I stopped when I'm talking about voiceover. When I'm talking about recording voiceover, let's go to the next one. Let's go to extract. Let's imagine that a client now tells me that, please, it is messaging was it's amazing how you love me that I want. And I know that this is not available on CapCut. Like I can't find Nigerian songs. I can't find songs that I know on CapCut. What do? I use my extract button. Extract. That is where extract comes in. So what does extract do? Extract will extract so as I said here, when you click on extract, it takes you to your gallery to choose a video or a recording from which you can extract its sound. So what does extract do? Extract basically, so let's just imagine that I don't use sounds again, and since I don't have, sound does not give me what I want. I don't have, like, if the sound does not have messaging, I will click on extract instead of sound. So before you click on extract on your normal gallery, you would have your phone. Let's say your phone can screen record, and that's what I love about screen recording, especially on iPhone, right? The sound will be exactly. It will sound perfect. It will sound perfect, like as if you are listening to it from the music app or whatever. So you can open your music app, let's say Spotify for instance, and search for messaging what is amazing how you love me, and click on it. Then you start screen recording. You screen record as long as possible. If possible, screen record from beginning to the end. I'm saying screen record because the era of us downloading music has passed. Abi? But if you can download the music to your phone, it's very easy. You click on extract. CapCut will show you options. You can go to your saved music, like music downloads. You can go to your download. You can go to your recordings. You can go to your gallery. So if you downloaded the music, right, you can just easily go to your saved music, like the downloads, and search for it and click on it. It will extract automatically and come to your timeline. You get? For me, I use screen recording because I don't have energy to be downloading music. So I prefer using my Spotify or my YouTube to screen record. When I'm not screen recording, it will be a video, obviously. Then when I click on my extract, I will click on my gallery. When I click on my gallery, I select that video that I screen recorded, and it will automatically extract only the audio. Then the audio will now become a timeline under my video. Now the length of when I said it should record as many length as long as you can, if possible, all the audio, is because you might want a particular part. That is amazing. For those that know the song, the first person, it was Bidemi Olaoba that first sang the first part. But people usually like using Messichinwo's part. So you have to cut out. That's the thing. You will scroll, because when you import it and you press play, because there's a place you can press play on that timeline, that everything you have recorded, you should actually be playing it from time to time for you to see. When you play it, you are watching your video that what I've done so far, is it making sense? You get? So you are clicking on it. When you press play, the song will start playing. So you can scroll to where that part, that exact part of the audio that you want, you split and delete the video in front. When you delete the video in front, there will be a space. All you have to do is to long press the timeline of the audio and move it to seconds 1. I don't know if people understand what I said. It's very hard to explain without words, without a video, but you will just long press on it and move it to seconds 1. Then when you play your video, it will start from that place that you splitted from. I don't want us to waste time on this. Yes, extract simply extracts video, whatever it is. That's what extract does if you don't have it on your phone. Now, recording. So these two scenarios is just basically this sound and this extract is basically for if you don't want to put a voice over and just want the song to be the one playing loudly, right? But if you want to record a voice over, whenever you click on record, it will give you 3 seconds countdown. 3, 2, 1. And when you click on record, here's how it works on CapCut. When you click on record, it will start playing the video, but without sound, so that you can be looking at you can be watching what is happening, and you can be describing it. So that's basically how record works. So maybe the scenario I gave about the fashion designer, right? So you can say, when you click on record and it gives you 3, 2, 1 countdown, it starts to play. Then you say, hi guys, this morning I woke up, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. I did. The way you are done recording everything you want to record, it will stop automatically when the video ends. So now you want your recording to be the volume that is the loudest, but you also have an audio that you have imported. All you have to do is just reduce the volume of your audio. So that recording you've made, it will be another timeline. So you have 4 timelines now: your original video, your overlay, which is a logo, your audio, then your voice over. So all you have to do is just click on your audio. You will see volume. You reduce the volume to maybe like 10. Then that volume will now be like a background music. It will be sweet. Your voiceover is, your voice is like the video is playing your voice as a voiceover, and there's a background music underneath as it is playing and everything, and it's sweet that way. So that's basically what audio is all about. As I said, I don't like long meetings, and I don't want us to waste a lot of time here. So let us move to the next one. So text is very easy. Text is very easy to understand, right? Text basically is just for you to add captions or creative styles. So let's move right into it. When you click on text, what do you see? You will see add text. This add text. So when you click on add text, it will bring out the text column. So you can add whatever you want to add. Just type. That's where for you to add text. Now there is auto captions. What is auto captions for? Auto captions is basically for people that said certain things in their video. If maybe in your original video you were talking with a mic, your auto captions will convert whatever you were saying into normal captions. You don't need to type it one by one. That's what auto caption does, right? It will convert it to normal words at the right time, at the right point. If maybe in your video with a mic you said hello everybody at seconds 15, at that second 15, that's where exactly the caption will be, and it will arrange it accordingly. That's what auto captions does. You get? So what you said in the video or voiceover will be generated as text. So if you said it in your voiceover, it will also be in the auto caption. Now let me mention something. Whenever you import your original audio and maybe you want to put a voiceover over it, the first thing to do is to mute the clip, the original clip. How do you mute it? Click on your original clip, go to volume and move it to 0. That's the end. Because if you leave it, there might have been some background noise. Even if you try to be quiet as possible, your mic might have scratched something. So maybe a bed is moving. There will be background noise in your original video. Then you now put your voiceover and background music. It won't make sense. So you have to mute your original clip completely before you can move on. I hope you are following. All right. So this text template, when you click on text template, it will show you different styles of text that you can choose to add to your video. So when you click on any style, you just edit it and put whatever you want to put, and that's it, right? I want to rush. Okay, so now the next one is effects. What does effects do? Effects add visual enhancement like glitch, blur, or sparkle. So maybe you want to blur a part of your clip. This one is even also, it's not really that necessary, but in case you want to add blur or glitch or something, you click on effect to show you different kinds of effect. So you can try it out. When you click on effect and they give you options, just try them out, right? If you don't like it, you can undo it. If you like it, you can go ahead. Okay. So now captions. Captions is the same thing as what you will see in text, the auto caption. So this caption is the same thing as auto captions. They just added it for more accessibility. That's all. So the caption is the same thing as when you click on text, you see auto caption. So when you click on caption, it's literally the same thing, right? So let's move. Now, step-by-step editing process. I think this should be the last agenda for today. Step-by-step editing process. I think I already explained everything already when I was explaining the tools. Number 1, you open your CapCut and click on new project. That's the first thing to do. Right. Number 2, as I said, select your videos or images that you want to edit. The next thing, click on add. When you now add it, it's not take you to your timeline. I think I've said all of this. I'm just repeating myself. So the next thing, you can cut, you can trim, you can arrange it, remove the unnecessary parts. You can arrange your clips in the right order. You can, do whatever you want to do with your next step. After that, you can add your music, add your text, add your effects. So I'm basically reiterating what I have said so far. This is everything that you basically have to do when you are editing. Editing is not hard. You just need to know the basics of the tools. And I've taken my time to explain them one by one. So the next thing is to export. Now, when you are exporting, I screenshotted how, when I want to export, this is how it looks like when I want to export. So when I share the document with you, you will see it. So this is basically how how the settings look like when I want to export on CapCut. This is how it looks like. Most times I usually move it to 2K, 4K, but it will be very heavy. So in case you don't have space on your phone, you can just maintain 1080 pixels. That is perfect, right? Your frame rate should be at 30. Your code rate should be recommended. If you make it high, it will be too colorful. So it should not be too much. As I said, minimalism is everything. Just know how to moderate things, do things in moderation, right? Then there's only to turn on smart HDR. It's for advanced video. So this is how my settings look like before I click on export. Now, how do you find this thing? You have to, because you won't see it in your timeline. Because if you click on export straight up after you are done, it will just start saving. But if you see this settings part, just click on this all ultra HD. Click on it and you will see it, right? Now, other tools you can use, I've said CapCut. There is VN Editor. There is DaVinci Resolve. There is Canva Video. Yes, Canva has video. Canva has video, but what I use the most is CapCut. So, now, quick editing tips before we go. Keep your clips short and dynamic. This one is just English. Match your cuts with the beats. Use natural lighting and clear audio. Save your draft often. Although CapCut usually save your progress. That's the thing about CapCut. But I don't know the editing app tool I used one time that you have to keep on saving and saving and saving and saving. If not, you will lose your progress. But CapCut is not like that. Provided, even if your data is not turned on, it will just save it automatically. Even if your phone goes off, it will save it automatically. So that's the good thing about CapCut. So now we have come to the end of today's class. Oh my God. Please, I want to see your reactions. People that still stayed to this moment. Please, we have come to the end of not just today's class, the whole free content creation and video editing class in general. Please, let me see how excited you are. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have spoken a lot. I have shared a lot of things. And I'm sure we have been blessed. Thank you, guys. I love the reactions I'm seeing. Thank you so much, guys. We have come to the end. I am so happy. I'm so really glad that you guys stuck with me till this time. Thank you so much, guys. I love the reactions I'm seeing. Thank you, guys. But it is not the end, though. It is not the end. You have assignments. And everyone has to submit their assignment on Tuesday before 6 p.m. So what is the assignment now? You have to shoot a video. That script that you guys submitted to me. I said, I saw somebody's script and I shouted out, wow. I was saying something about bread or something. Hey, this person, the hook really hooked me. But everybody tried. Everybody really tried, literally. I was really proud, right? That is why it's good to do assignments. It's really good to do that. No matter how, even if it's not perfect, just try. And I was proud of people that did not use, I saw that they did not use AI. There were some, little typos here and there, but I still loved it. Why? Because I told you guys that don't use AI. Just do it yourself and see for yourself. And they did not. And I was really proud of them. That is how to do things, right? So I'm really proud of all of you. So yes, you will shoot a video. This is for those that have the opportunity to shoot a video. You get? So shoot a video saying the script you submitted as yesterday's assignment. So that script you submitted yesterday, you will shoot a video with it. Now, for this part, if you don't have a phone that is maybe it's clear and all of that, you might, but this is literally for video editing. You might want to sit it out, or you can use someone else's phone. And if your phone is maybe not that clear, but it's still manageable, you can still try. Now, if you have a tripod stand, and all of that, you can use it. You can apply the lightning tips I gave you yesterday, the background. If you have all these tools handy, that's very perfect. Apply it and try it out. You get, but if you don't, it's fine. Tell someone to hold it for you, but let their hand be steady, please. You get, and if you don't have lightning, you can go outdoors. Because what I believe is that I don't want to box people in that you must have so thing to start. As I said, you don't need to have everything to start, right? So you can just try anyhow. You want to try. You didn't do your assignment. Sorry. My people that did assignment, I really loved it and I'm really proud of them. I already saved their number. I told them that, oh no, you have something in your head. I need to save your number. So I saved their numbers. So yes. So you edit using CapCut. So you just go and download your CapCut on your phone. I don't know if CapCut interface is different on tab because I don't use tabs, but I know it's different on laptop. So it might be a little confusing. So I'll advise mobile. But if it will be the same thing on tab, then by all means go ahead. So you can add, and as I said, add text overlay, add background music or sound. I'm not telling you to add voice over. If you want to add background music or sound, yes. No, you are going to speak in the video. You are going to speak in the video. So make sure there's a background music. That means you reduce the volume to like maybe 10 or, in fact, my own background music volume is always like 5%, because when you increase it too much, it will overshadow your voice, and that will not be nice. So add background music. Right? In any place you cut the video, add a transition. So whenever, maybe as you are speaking and you made a mistake and you have to cut the video out, you can add a transition. You can add, there's so many transitions, right? Or you can try using the free one in case you don't have the pro version. Please use the free one, just in case you don't have the pro version. I don't want to mandate the pro version on anyone, right? So you can use the free one. So it's not different on tab, but it's different for another person. Wow. So I don't know. Yes, you can show your face. You have to. I mean, you are speaking in front of an audience, but if you don't want to show your face, maybe show someone else. But we are not posting the video. You're sending it to my DM. It's going to be private. Definitely private. You get. So we're not sharing the video. And even if I want to share the video, it will be with your permission. I will ask your permission first. Okay, InShot. People are mentioning InShot. I don't use InShot at all. And I cannot bring something I don't use. I say I want to teach you. You get. Well, I heard InShot is very good, but I don't use InShot at all. I prefer CapCut because it is my comfort app. So I don't use InShot at all. InShot is not bad, actually. InShot is not bad, but I don't use InShot at all. That's it. So in any place you cut the video, add a transition. So between the line is on Tuesday by 6 p.m. So Tuesday by 6 p.m, guys, I want to see your videos in my DM. So when you use the free so if you can use InShot, if you know how to use InShot, by all means go ahead. But all I've explained today is CapCut. And CapCut is very good, trust me. So try as much as possible to use the free version. But if by chance you use the pro version by mistake or something, you won't be able to export. So you can just record it and send it to me. I will understand. The most important is that I want to see that you have done the work and you know how to edit. I want you guys to blow my mind. Blow my mind. I want to see this. I want to see your video and be shouting that, wow, my people are good. So that's about that. So guys, my closing remarks. You did it, guys. You did it. I'm so proud. You completed a 3-day beginners class. Oh my God. It's been 3 days. It feels like it has been a month because, it has been a lot, right? So you guys, you did it. Well, remember, the more you practice, the better you get. Which is why after these 3 days, I'm sure there are people that join for each day, that join every single day for the 3 days. Now that you are done with this class and you got all this value for free, don't go and sit down. Start. Someone entered my DM and asked me a question, right? That how do they start? It's simple. Just post. Go to your Instagram. Look for how you can, just maybe you have things that you don't want. You can mop it up, clean it up, and all of that. Then post. Copy the link. That is a social media strategy. I'm not doing social media right now, right? But copy the link, paste it on your status. Before you even paste it, don't just call. Maybe you've not posted for 3 days. Just paste a link on your status. Some people are very funny. They'll just post the link and go. So I'm seeing the link on your status. So what should I now do? Before I post a link, I like building people up. I'll be like, so guys, I went to so place. The video will come out by 6 p.m. today. Or, hi, I did a content. Anticipate. Or, my video is up on Instagram. Please help me engage. Then I can post like maybe half of the video on WhatsApp to whet their appetite that, oh, this is nice. This is worth watching. Because my goal is to take them to Instagram or to TikTok or wherever so that they can engage. You get? So I post just a little bit of it. I say, watch the rest here. Some people will literally go and watch the rest there. You get? So you can just literally start. You get? Don't be camera. See, if you're camera shy, you're not supposed to be here. Feel. You can't be camera shy and say you want to be a content creator. No, I will hold your neck on that one. You can't be camera shy. Trust me. And as I said, even if you're camera shy, it's okay to start scared. It's just me that will see your video. Don't worry. You don't have to be shy. By the time you keep practicing, you'll be a pro. You will definitely be a pro. You get? So stay consistent, keep learning, and keep creating. Yes, they are faceless content. They are definitely faceless content, which people can also try. Yes, I see people do faceless content, but for me personally, I want to show my face. Because when you show your face, it is more humanized. Remember yesterday class, I said, what is the HEART of good content? Who can remind me the HEART? Someone should type it, please. Don't go and check the slide, though. If you remember the HEART, someone should type it. The HEART of good content that I spoke about yesterday. So I'm waiting for you guys. Yes, human. Yes. What's E? E engagement. Yes. Don't check the slide, though. What is A? I'm waiting for you guys. Yes. Yes. What is R? Very good. Then what is T? Beautiful, transformative. That is the HEART of good content. So it has to be human. If it's not human, there's no point. Because, I mean, faceless content is actually very nice too. But me personally, I want to show my face. I want to be the face of a particular thing. Because it can take me far. That is why you should, don't worry. If you're a camera shy, it's fine. It's okay to start scared. It's okay if your first 50 posts flop. But there's no way you post 50 times that you will not be a master. A whole 50 times. I mean, I have just about 100 and something posts. That means half of that. No, there's no way you'd have not gotten somewhere. Thank you so much for your response. I love the way you guys are very, responsive and all of that. Now, my final thoughts. Here, I want you guys to listen carefully to this part, right? Now that you have learned content creation basics and video editing, I'm asking you again, what next? What next? What is the answer? The answer is action. You need to take action. Remember, magic happens when you take action, not when you wait. So now that you see, that is literally the thing. When it comes to maybe classes that are easily accessible, people just take the information, then they've written it down. They feel so fired up. But before they now make their first posts, you will not see them anywhere at all. You will not see them anywhere at all. So now this is why I am bringing this opportunity to everyone, right? If you are interested in joining my 30 days challenge in November, we have about 14 days before November comes. If you are interested in posting every single day in November, from the 1st to the 30th of November, then you can enter my DM. So let me explain what that entails. It's not just for anyone, right? It has to be for people that are serious about it. So for this next 30 days, I hope you are listening, because this is actually a very crucial part, right? For these next 30 days, I already have my plan. As I told you guys from the beginning, that I already have a content calendar from now to the end of the year. So from every day, because I think November 1 is maybe on a Saturday or on a Sunday or a Monday, one of those days. I think it's Monday even. From the 1st of November to the end, we'll be posting every single day. Now, it doesn't have to be video content. It can be faceless content, as you said. It can be slides, canvas slides, but we are posting every single day. Now, you might be confused. Even after this class, you might still be confused. You might still have questions. You will have access to ask me questions. Then me and you will have a one-on-one session where we ideate where your interests lie, what kind of content you can post for those 30 days. When we ideas how you would, because it's easy for people to fall out of challenges because maybe their post is not ready before the day ends. But no, we'll have that one-on-one session, just me and you on a call for as long as possible, where we talk about it, we ideas together, and we plan how you can batch create so that you just be posting and posting and posting. You get, for those 30 days to be complete. You will also get a 1 month content calendar from me. That's why I say this thing is for people that are serious about it. 1 month content calendar about what you will post, right? I'm also into social media, but this is just content creation and video editing. If I teach you about social media, you know the importance of the content calendar and all of that. There is no way you will post for every day in November, from the 1st to the end of November, that you will not be different when you are done. There is no way. Like, trust, this is not just mouth. There is no way you won't be different. So now the question is, who is ready to take this action? That's the big question. And I said, you might be scared, you might be unsure, you might be this, you might be that, but you don't need to worry about anything. Me and you will have a personal session about that. So you will have the chance to end your year consistent, because one of the biggest issues that affect content creators, people in general, is consistency. I mean, I tried it once in February. I tried a 14-day posting challenge, but I defaulted. I got so over at that period. I did not even plan it well. It was during exam season, so I just defaulted. I got so tired. Although I finished posting everything, but I defaulted. Well, now, me personally, I want to challenge myself. You know, I've been mentioning from the beginning of the class. I want to challenge myself that I will post every day for the next 30 days in November. There is no way. See, you know the way Salem King, I mentioned Salem King, he did 101, and look at how it grew. But you know the funniest thing, even if you don't have a lot of engagement, even if people do not follow you, you have achieved something, which is what? Consistency. So imagine if you have 30 posts on your Instagram, it will be easier for you to continue. You will tell yourself in December that, yes, I achieved something as regards my content creation journey this year. I did not just join MJ's class just to be there, just to feel among, but I joined and I did something. I took that action, which is why I'm letting you know about the 30 days content creation challenge, right? It is like, let me just reiterate it. This is very important. It is very important for us. And I said, we'll have a one-on-one ideation session. We'll have 30 days content calendar for easy planning. Then there'll be a group for accountability. That group is only for those that are serious about it, right? Then I'll give you tips to track your growth. I'll even give you ideas. Okay, you can do this, you can do that. Use this, this and that. Some people that do not have the means to post video content, and maybe it's Canva, I will help you. Like, I won't design it for you, but I will give you tips. I will teach you. Okay, you can do this. Look at the ideas you can do. The way, if you open my page, you see the way I did my color aesthetics. You can kickstart that on your page with these 30 days. So the thing is that whether we like it or not, November 30 will arrive. That's the truth. But the question is, will it arrive with you achieving consistency or not? Will it arrive with you applying all you have learned in this class or not? As I said, you might be unsure. I mean, there's just about 14 days to the end of October. How am I sure I'm prepared? Well, you can be prepared, right? And the people that are part of this group also will also have direct mentorship with me. Because someone was asking about mentorship. How do they get mentorship from me? It's those that join, that I see that you are serious. Because I think somebody was talking about mentorship. I think was it DDK or something? She said mentorship is a give and take. If you want me to mentor you, the question is, what can you give me? And what you can give me is your progress. What you can give me is your consistency. What you can give me is that when I tell you to do certain things that will help you grow, you do not have excuses. You are doing it. I am seeing that you are also pushing. There are times, because the phase I'm entering, I'm definitely going to help and go to to places to shoot, to do shoots, to shoot events and stuff like that. I will need someone that will come with me, that will have a one-on-one experience. If I see that you are serious about things like that, that is mentorship. It is a give and take. So it's easy to come and tell someone that I want to be your mentor, right? I want to be your mentee. I meant to say, please be my mentor. But what are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing back? What is the value you are giving? And the value is basically your consistency, your seriousness, right? So this will help you to build consistency before the year ends. Now, the big question is, is it free? The answer is no, it is not free. It is definitely no. There's an access fee. Why am I putting an access fee? People tend to take things more seriously when it costs them something. So it is not free, oh, definitely. And as I said, if nobody joins, I don't mind, oh. By my November 30, I have achieved what I want to achieve. I've never posted 30 days at a stretch before. And the kind of content ideas I have to post in those 30 days, I am very sure it will take me somewhere. But I want to bring you guys along, because I did not even plan on bringing people, and I wanted to do it on my own. But I thought about it that, why should I do a class and give people a lot of value and teach them things and they cannot apply it? I'll just leave you guys alone to start applying it yourself. No, you can join me. It is definitely not free. So if you are interested, let me know. But we have just 7 days. We have just 1 week to decide. I'll send the flyer to the group tonight. You have 1 week to decide to if it's one person that is with me, I will hold your hands. Oh, the lesser the better, to be honest, because I want to have a session with you where we talk and discuss, a no holds barred session, and we ideate. I will look at your page and be like, no, archive this, archive that, start posting this, start posting that. I will look at your page and help you optimize it, so that at the end of 30 days, you look back and you're like, wow, my page is fine. Because there's sometimes I will scroll through my page and I'm like, wow, my page is fine. People that go through my page are like, I like the way your page looks. I get a lot of compliments of it. But I'm still even evolving. I'm still getting better, you get. So you have this opportunity, but it is not free, because if I make it free, people will not be serious. I've joined consistency challenge. When I was still doing graphic design a lot, there was this consistency challenge we were doing. A lot of people stopped. Even me, I was not consistent, because it was free. It was easily accessible. You see, today's class now is even an example, right? Look at how many we are on the group, and look at how many stayed for the 3 days. You get. But if it costs you something, there is no way you will not put your all into it. So that's all I'm going to say about it. I'll send you flyer tonight so we can decide within the next 7 days about it, right? So there's a particular amount I'll have put there. There's a particular amount. But thanks to Brand Arc Media, which powered this class, they're giving us a 50% discount. Right? They're giving us 50% discount. So I will send it to the group after this class. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for joining. I love and celebrate all of you. And I hope, even if you do not join my consistency challenge, I still hope and pray that I see you doing great things. I see you doing exploits. You send me the links to your page and like, wow, MJ, it's because of what you taught in the class that I did this and that. That is the most important thing that I want to see. You get. So thank you so much, guys. The group is open as usual. I would love to see your reviews. Please just scatter the group with your reviews. I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. I'll be ending the call now. With the look of things, it's like a 30 days challenge for those that are in content creation development. I mean, kind of. And if you're into it, no, it's not just, like I said, we'll have an ideation session. If what you are into is, for instance, let's say, just anything, any niche you are into, provided it involves you posting. As I said, content is not just video. Remember, content is not just video. It can be non-video. There are different diverse ways that you can do content. So we have an ideation session where we ideate. We talk about that. Okay, this is what you should do. This is what you should do. Then from what we agree upon, I will come up with a content calendar for you, and we sort it out. Normally, personally, if brands ask me for content calendar, I don't charge them less than 40 to 50K for content calendar. That's the truth. But you are getting it for way less with other things. So yes, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys. Please drop your review on the group. It really means a lot to me. Thank you for staying, and God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Good night, guys.